Constructing considerations in rainy and humid weather areas. Are you bothered with the lack of workers and constructing materials? How can buildings coexist with the environment under the influence of the greenhouse effect? Today, I will share with you how to improve workers' efficiency, save costs, and create an ideal green building. Hi. I am Johnson Chen, General Manager of Taiwan Huatsai Paints Company, Ltd. Having a comfortable, safe living place and working environment is a dream of many people. To fulfill comfortable demands, many buildings use energy-consuming equipment or decoration, which increases the burden on the environment. However, is only one option between building up good interior surroundings and energy-saving greening purposes? Building up an ideal green construction is more simple than you and I imagined. For Taiwanese, it is very difficult to stay in the house without air conditioners to cool down or dehumidifiers to keep dry in summer. 'Cause we are in a subtropical island-type climate area, which is very hot and humidly. People who care about environmental protection are easy to fall into the dilemma of decreasing the times of opening air conditioners and hard to afford the high-temperature weather. Hence, it is more and more important to build up a greening environment, even to lead in the concept of greening building for living. Greening building means ecological, energy saving, waste reduction. A healthy building is a series of processes from building materials production, planning, design, construction of buildings, usage, management, and demolition with the least earth resource, energy, and remain the least waste. The standards in every country will be a little bit different, but all of them will base on three main design concepts: energy saving, environmental symbiosis, and waste reduction. The healthy living surrounding can help people live longer. We spend over 90% of our time staying in indoor space every single day, therefore, the quality of the interior environment has a great impact on our health. As stated before, for the choice of interior building material, we may choose from raw material, producing product, application, and after use with the recycling process, and the least burden to the earth, also is harmless to our health. With the base of integrity, responsibility, and creativity, Huatsai Paints Company Limited can offer various, beautiful and healthy life aesthetics. We are specialized in producing water-based inorganic stone-like coating and full series of waterproofing. All of our product is without formaldehyde, non-toxic, and low consumption of raw materials. Huatsai Medusa offers the best customer service and build up high living quality for our clients. Waterproofing is an indispensable part of the construction. From waterproofing material, a systematic constructing method to the construction process, etc., all of them are factors that affect the protecting function of buildings. However, with less concern for building material and working process, prevent leaking always be temporarily stopped, but it is not totally solved. Huatsai Medusa is a building health expert. Our product, iWaterproof, is based on an ancient method using glutinous rice and mortar with natural plant extracts. As durable as mortar, it's the first made in Taiwan, plant-based inorganic long crystalline calcified liquid waterproof material. Traditional waterproofing material has poor plasticity, and it is easy to leave gaps and weak points. The adhesion of the base surface is not good, and it is easy to generate gaps. There are many construction processes, which affect the project schedule. The waterproofing layer is light and weak, easily decomposed due to aging, and durability is short. Although it has a high resistance to compressive penetration after molding, but its extensibility is not good. A slight earthquake, ground breakage, or small cracks can easily cause water leakage, thereby losing the waterproofing effect. iWaterproof is a liquid-type additive to concrete, cement, and sand, which can help the walls become strong waterproofing basic structure. iWaterproof can also be used as an additive for tile adhesives and wall repair filling materials. It can withstand positive and negative water pressure and prevent tiles from mold. Excellent waterproofing performance which can anti-mildew and block moisture. You don't need to worry about indoor humidity, it is good for living health. There will always have pores on the surface for the substrate. iWaterproof has very good adhesion, which can be a part of the substrate. It can also be well combined with the base, strengthening the adhesion of the coating to the substrate. No matter what kind of material for the buildings, walls, calcium silicate boards, even cement, concrete or smooth material like tiles, layer with iWaterproof can remain close to 100% of good adhesion with base, has excellent waterproofing performance, effectively block gaps, and becomes a part of the structure, which can completely block moist. Reduce the problem of the connection between different building materials and make the waterproofing layer closer. When cracks occur, water will not leak in. Putting into the water for 1-year test, there will be only 1 mm wet on the surface. It is called breathing waterproofing material. Waterproofing coatings are used for waterproofing, but they also pay attention to environmental protection. If you choose a product that is not environmentally friendly, although the waterproof layer is done, and it is invisible, but it will release toxic gases slowly under the thick floor or cement layer. Do you think your home has good air quality? That is the reason why many consumers are confused about, even though they choose environmentally friendly main building materials, the harmful gases are still over the standard. As a result, waterproofing materials must have test reports and certifications, which is represented as the symbol of a good product. You need to pay more attention to the product before you purchase. iWaterproof won the 27th Innovation Research Award for Taiwan's small and medium enterprises. It has passed the national SGS certification with a waterproof water absorption ratio of 0.19, which fits the CNS 3763 waterproofing regulation standard, and passed the CNS 12611 pull test. We also passed the ISO 9001, 2008 and CNS 12681 verifications, safe, environmentally friendly, durable, and non-toxic. The traditional working process for waterproofing need take step by step. Each process needs a different specialist to do. You will also need to wait until the layer is dry, then to going through the next step. It is not only wasting time but also wasting materials. Once the rainy day comes, the leading time delays will be a big problem for construction. Faced with the dilemma of a global lacking of workers and materials, each process is just like a silent killer to constructors and builders. A foundation layer is necessary, and waterproofing can't be omitted. Constructing costs getting higher than before. Since 2020, the cost for raw materials has been raised by at least 30%, and labor costs and transportation costs are also raised a lot. All of the problems, lacking workers, is influenced the construction a lot. It may cause the delay for handover. Facing problems of lacking workers and materials without serious management and emergency preparedness may easily delay the construction schedule, and even face a breach of contract. It may also be due to the shortage of professional masters, and to complete the project within the deadline, the quality of the project will be degraded. Due to the shortage of specialist workers, meanwhile, to catch on the construction schedule, the quality of the project might be degraded. It also raises the difficulty of project bidding as lacking workers in early execution. Under the situation of raising the cost and global lacking workers, what can we do to make the construction period complete on time without any delays? I have a solution for you. iWaterproof is a plant-based liquid waterproofing material. Just dilute the iWaterproof with 6 times water and stir well. Then replace the water originally added in the cement sand with the diluted Love waterproof, mix it into the cement sand, stir evenly, and you can apply it directly. It's so simple to finish waterproofing. The construction operation is not limited, which can be used for cement polish, foundation, tile adhesive, tile filler facial, wash terrazzo, stone maintenance. It is easy to use, liquid type can be evenly mixed well, to reach excellent waterproofing performance. We can not only save more than 50% of working hours but also increase the thickness of waterproofing. iWaterproof is applied with cement. Its thickness will depend on your foundation layer. It may be increased about 16 times thickness compared with the traditional waterproofing layer, which is about 1 mm thickness. Huatsai Medusa has also developed iHouse, a water-based mineral material with low thermal conductivity, high-efficiency waterproofing, and weather-resistant thermal insulation building material. In the summer season, buildings are exposed to the sun, and the rooftops absorb sunlight, which makes the temperature raised up and become hotter indoors. Electricity bill is a big expense whether in enterprise or family. In fact, roof heat insulation materials can reduce the indoor temperature. iHouse is easy to apply and can be sprayed or troweled. Breaking through the shortcomings of traditional roof waterproofing materials, which are poor ductility, easy to break down due to the sun, and hard to repair, save your expense for repair or replacement of rooftops. It is suitably used on rooftops, and exterior walls. Waterproofing and heat insulation are done at once. The temperature difference might reach 16 degrees Celsius compared with the traditional one. When the temperature indoors decreases by 1 degree Celsius, we can effectively save 6% on the electricity consumption of the air conditioner. Using iHouse is not only effectively reducing the indoor temperature, but also saves your cost for electricity bills on air conditioning, and to realize excellent living with energy saving and carbon reduction. We have multiple colors can choose from, and coloring and waterproofing are done at once. If you apply with a different tool, you will have a unique customized pattern then. More and more enterprises hope to build up the image of environmental protection and energy saving. In the same time, those companies are willing to feed back the earth and make consumers have a better and more comfortable living. Take Orite for example. Its greening factory is rated as a golden level greening building, which fits its core brand image of going back to nature. Hence, the factory is exposed a lot by social media, which is helpful for branding. In addition, using energy-saving equipment in Orite's factory helped them save nearly 1 million NT dollars in electricity bills per year. The composition of a green building will not have too many chemical ingredients to meet the purpose of permanent use and doesn't need to repair or renew. This is to assure the users can use them safely, without any worries of skin allergic reaction, respiratory system damage, etc. caused by chemical ingredients. For the environment, when greening materials are not used anymore, they will not be a big burden to the earth, which can decompose easily over time. During our lifetime, we spend nearly 90% of time stay in indoors, which is decorated in general. Thus, the quality of indoor surroundings is closely related to building materials and furniture. To have a gorgeous exterior wall, we will choose a stone to decorate. In the past time, everyone knows that stones have features of elegant, strong, permanent, and rich patterns. As times changed, we are over for stone materials. The natural is damaged, and the stone resource lacks more serious than before. When the time of minimalism comes, using stone as decoration is starting to reconsider as it is heavy and needs to spend time maintenance. Classics are always classics. With the improvement of technological innovation and working process, Medusa has developed a new building material that can be used as a substitute for natural stone and achieve its performance at the same time. Medusa imitation stone paint is mainly used for building exterior walls, interior walls, and modeling bodies. It is constructed by spraying and is not limited by architectural modeling. We can simulate the pattern according to the client's request or offered sample, which can present the unique texture of a natural stone. Using imitating stone paint can solve the problem of natural stone in its resource lacking, the difficulty of stone development, high shipping cost, high price for buildup, and complicated maintenance. Compare with natural stone. Imitating stone paint is not limited by shape, and it has the feature of light, easy to apply, and has no joint. Natural stone is hard to apply, or easily damage. To avoid the loading of buildings, earthquake resistance, and falling, we may replace them with imitating stone paint to speed up construction and decrease the loading of structures, and increase its safety. Medusa imitating stone paint is close to fireproof material, which reaches National Flameproof Certification Class 1, it can satisfy all kinds of business space and high-end requirements. It will not change in color or shape under high temperature and can apply in any space indoors or outdoors like decoration for exterior walls, landscape atrium. Medusa's coating is high hardness, and where resistance which is not limited to space, it also can apply to any curve shape. All kinds of building materials such as cement layer, metal plates, calcium silicate boards, etc., can be applied on. It may also apply on the indoor floor with the replacement of floor decoration as tiles or wooden boards. There was a rapid change since 2020, from the year of beginning. COVID-19 spread global step by step, and many countries closed their borders. Furthermore, some of them need to forbid people from going out except to fulfill their living demands because of the rising infected numbers. In Taiwan, we are no need to lock down, but we truly feel life is changed and has an impact on the economy. Many famous tourist spots are no longer crowded with people. There is nearly 55% people live in city-town at present in the world. There will be more and more in future when car flows get less. We will see the whole aspect of a city. We doubt, after this epidemic, there might be a bit different business style in the world, and the living style might change. What should we do for planning more suitable cities to live in? We should reconsider how tiny we are in the world and should use more sustainable ways to make everyone live safer, healthier, and coexist with everything on Earth. The resources on the Earth are limited, but endless desire will push us continuously produce, consume, dump then run into this circle. Now, the economics of scale need to be satisfied with 3 times big global resources. Also, excessive consuming habits create lots of greenhouse gases, which increase pressures on the environment. Huatsai Paints Medusa has a professional R&D team and factory by ourselves. Ensure the stable value of the quality of each shipment. Before each shipment, an acid-base test will be done. After confirming that the quality of each product is stable, it will be sealed in barrels and boxes, so that each customer can receive the best products. Our insistence on quality stems from our responsibility to customers. We have our project with over 14 years, which has remained a new one. It completely twists consumers' stereotype of environmentally friendly materials with short life and easy decomposition. We are specializing in innovating water-based, environmentally friendly, and green building certificated materials, low-carbon stone-like coatings, and composite inorganic waterproofing materials, which subvert the traditional constructing method, decrease workers' amounts and save proceeding time by more than 50%. It can also prolong the life of the structure and reduce a load of buildings at the same time. To avoid overexploitation of the earth, we develop imitation stone coatings to replace real stones. The innovative, water-in-water and insoluble coating technology can be used on any material, coexisting and prospering with the environment, and is committed to sustainable development. All development for products of Huatsai Paints must fit the company's business philosophy. They also need to meet clients' requests and expectations. We face lots of challenges during these times. But this also inspires us to create multiple possibilities. Counting on the insistence and foresight to eco-friendly and sustainable mental toughness, we have already prepared ourselves to face the market, and keep learning about the new invention. At present, our R&D team is developing a new coating of biological prevention. In the same time, we cooperate with artists to play art with our coatings, opening new concepts and unlimited imagination to interact with each other. To face market change and transformation, we will base on innovative thoughts and artistic aesthetics with an unruffled attitude, cooperate with builders and designers, and build up a sustainable city with harmonious coexist between humans and nature. Huatsai Paints Medusa invites you to protect the environment and the world. We create a better environmentally friendly future together.